How was the roller coaster ride on that interception, whether you were going to get it or not?
Yeah. I mean, I knew I caught it when I caught it, but for the most part, you got to hold on to that thing. That's all.
What do you think Dante did? He had to come into the game late
Yeah.
and then had two TBUs at the end.
I mean, Dante, he been playing big for us all year. We expect that out of him. You know, he one of the guys that we all look up to as an older guy as well. So, you know, him coming in, making that play, I mean, that's just expected. So.
Do you have any doubt about whether you had fumbled or not?
Nah, I mean, for the most part, I thought I was down. You know, I kind of heard the whistle as I was, you know, being held up. But, you know, God was, you know, behind me, and we got that ball back, gave a chance to offense to score. So, you know, I can't ask for nothing more.
That's good. Nick said that, you know, there was a responsibility of the defense with Trey making it just his second career start.
Yeah.
Make sure you supported him enough. I mean, is that something you actually verbalized and talked about as a defense?
Nah, I mean, it's always it's understood from the whole team. You know what I mean? We got each other's backs. You know, we all got each other's backs. And for him to get that start, get a win under his belt, you know, that's nothing but love for him. But as a defense as a whole, we played great, you know, phenomenal, I think. And for him to get that win, you know, kudos to him.
How would you say just the transition from safety to linebacker? Where do you feel like you're at right now as opposed to, you know, the start of the season?
I mean, it's been smooth, you know. Fred, Dre, Aziz, you know, them guys always, you know what I mean, talking to me, helping me out, you know, understanding the game more from that perspective as a linebacker. But, you know, just the more snaps you get, the more playing time I've been getting, you know, just being more comfortable, being able to be fluent, and then knowing how the back end works and now front end, you know, I think it's just a whole just coming into my game. So, you know, it's kind of like what they say, the knives and what they like a utility belt, you know what I mean? So I can do a little bit of everything.
And who's the best defensive performance you guys have had this season?
I mean, I think we had a lot of defensive performances that you know, have been shut out and, you know, stood up a lot. But today, you know, we just played as a whole together. You know, everybody in the defense, D-line, linebackers, back end, you know, everybody just did their part, came out and got a win.
Are you more sore after games as a linebacker?
Nah, I mean, you know, this is what we do, you know, day in and day out. So, you know, we take care of our bodies, you know, get it back right and be rolling next week. So just kind of the game we play. For sure.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
Nick mentioned he felt a responsibility as a defense, just it being Trey's second start, to make sure he was adequately supported. Is that something you guys just actually discussed?
Yeah, for sure. We said the key to victory. We always have, you know, 3 keys to victory for our defense. DeMeco does, and this week we had one. It was that we had to have our most dominant performance of the year. You know, and that's just in general. Obviously, we knew that Trey was going to be the starter, but we need to do that for the team. And was it our most dominant? I don't know. Got to go back and watch, but you know, I was really happy for Marcell getting his first interception. We needed it in a big time in the game. That was huge, and I think that's what kind of helped flip the game and get us that momentum to ultimately lead us to the win.
So, just to make sure I understand, he scrapped the 3 keys and it was just one.
Yeah.
We heard about your kind of challenge to Trey on the scout team and kind of cut it loose. Did you see him cutting it loose in this game?
Yeah, I mean, I try to watch and follow along, but it looked like he did a great job. You know, I saw a stat line. That looked pretty good too. So, you know, I think just protecting the football for the most part, and you know, when we have Elijah toting the rock, that run game, Debo being Debo, and same as A5 over there. You know, that's winning football.
How important was it for you guys to kind of respond after the back-to-back PI penalties, but then you still shut it down in the second half and rallied? What did that show you about your defense?
You know, we pride ourselves on just putting whatever. If something bad happened, we just got to put it behind us and on to the next. You know, that's something that I preach to the guys while I'm out there, is just to be in the moment. You know, no matter what's going on, we gotta stand tall. They're not in the end zone until they're in there. You know, and you know, stuff down the field is going to happen, and it is what it is. Like, we just got to make sure that we respond, try to get the ball back for the offense, or you know, just get them off the field.
A little bit of an emotional roller coaster with Marcell's interception, not knowing whether there was a fumble or not?
Yeah. Next time he just needs to go down, but we got away with one.
I'm sure there was a level of confidence in Trey coming into this, but does his performance give you maybe even more, assuming, if he does have to start a very big game against the Rams next week?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there was never not confidence in Trey. Like, I mean, he's shown who he is the entire year, regardless if he's played or not. Like, especially on defense, we go against him all the time. So we know he's talented. We know he's smart. He's mature, and he handles himself well. The moment's never too big, and so and the supporting cast around him is pretty darn good too. So I mean, I've never been worried about that.
Well, said he watched a little bit of the end of the New Orleans-Carolina game. Did you also see it?
He just told us that New Orleans won. So on to the next. Cool, thanks.
Okay, you were fairly confident that you were held on that deep throw to Cooks. Were you confident you're going to get the flag?
No. I thought it was pretty obvious, and yeah, he threw it. That was a big one.
Looks like they gave you similar type of attention that you got against Tennessee. Is that accurate?
Similar, yeah.
How would you just describe overall how the defense played and kind of stepped up to help Hammers today?
I think it was huge. We knew it was Trey's second start, and we had to play a really good game to help him out, and I think we did that.
Like having that responsibility on your shoulders?
Yeah, I think our defense has been through a lot, and we definitely take pride in that.
How do you think Trey played? Did you see growth from his first start?
I think so. I think he was more comfortable back there. He was looking downfield more instead of just trying to scramble and get out. So, yeah, it was good.
Kyle called this a playoff game and said next week will be a playoff game too. Is that the way you guys are approaching it?
Yeah, I mean, we have to win, so every game's a playoff game.
Did you come in and watch the end of the Saints game?
I didn't catch it, but I know they won.
Hey Faithful, don't forget to click here to subscribe to our YouTube.